Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. You can see we had a massive crash, like we were warning you in the 3-hour time frame. If you broke that 200-day moving average, that was your sell signal. And then we gave you that bearish continuation pattern this morning that was up here, and it immediately broke down out of it. But if you used our stop loss, like we told you guys, if you break the 200-day moving average, you sell. And from that point, you had a flash crash of 26%. So if you listen to Vincenzo, you could have sold at 6% profit yesterday. Or if you were playing the breakout like I was, once you got near that 200-day moving average this morning on that brief pump, you get out and you have your stop loss right at that 200-day. And that saved you 25% in minimum losses. I had a 4.5% loss. Then I made 1% back on a little gap trade on the first bounce right here. I made like 3.5% real quick, but I only had like $400 on it. And then I got out real quick, so it was like $10, but whatever. So that's that. So if you were listening to Vincenzo's trading alert, you knew to be out of that right now in the side stop. And I even gave you the warnings as we zoom in and super simple, easy ways to trade this market. Remember this bearish continuation pattern? We set this up for you, sniffed it out, and detected it right here, and Audible and subverted and the overted and sidestepped the charlatans and fleece heisted and shisted them. And we told you the targeted move right out of that was right here. And then it immediately crashed really quick before any updates could come out. But we gave you the warnings this morning what to watch out for. If you broke, here was a huge warning, and then here was a second warning along the 200-day moving average was right in there too, and the 4-hour time frame. Now, like we said, these rising wedges, and you can see what's going on here across the board, is we had a bunch of rising wedges, just like the Dogecoin right here. And the targeted move is the bottom of the wedge, which is the green horizontal line I put down at 23 cents. And you can see the price came all the way down to it, overshot it to almost 21 cents. I had a huge buy order at 20, about right here, and it fucking missed my buy order. And I would have had an easy 13% swing trade there, and I would have had a couple grand on it. And it's still floating there at 20.5 cents because I knew that was going to be a bounce point. That was your ultimate bounce point to get some kind of, you had to get a bounce somewhere, and it fucked me, right? But as we zoom in and super simple, easy trading, as I digress on my missed opportunity there because I was a 1/4 cent too low on my stop loss. Right now, you could be in another bearish continuation pattern. We're going to have to see how this plays out. But if this is a bearish continuation pattern, the breakdown would be a targeted move in Doge. I'm just using Doge because this was the trade we had. Would bring you back down. Actually, the targeted, that doesn't even make sense. That's not what that is. So what you got to watch, that would be a break up. But what we're watching for now in Doge is, do we break up out of this? Is this a mini head and shoulders right here where you have a left shoulder, a big head, and then a right shoulder, right? And then the neckline's right there where the green line is. And the point of the breakout would be right up there at 28 cents, would be a phenomenal pump. Or do we, like this shows, have to come down and attempt to make some kind of a local double bottom right here first before we could confirm that? And then that would look like a big W reversal pattern, and the targeted move would also be up there. So we have a lot to watch out for, lots of volatility going on, lots of times to make money and spots to make money. We'll keep an eye out on this for you. You keep an eye out on that. Subscribe and share my station. Peace and love.